Good morning. Well, almost afternoon, I guess. Today's project is going to be this right out here. The catio. The cats are coming back here in 2 days. I know a lot of you have been saying you miss the cats. They're leaving their air-conditioned apartment to come back to the camper, so we've got to prep the catio. Having said that, today is the last day of this heat wave that we've been experiencing. Tomorrow, or starting tomorrow, I should say, we're going to have rain for a week and cooler temperatures. So that should definitely help. We definitely need the rain. I could stand using a little rain in my water tote out back, but a week long of it is a little much. Current temperature check, it is 28 degrees outside, 26 in here. I did plan on getting a start on this project early in the morning just to try to beat the heat, but you know how it goes. I had other things to do this morning. I had to dump the toilet. I had about 2 loads of laundry to do, so that kind of puts me at, I think it's 11:30 now, or almost 12, so better late than never. We're going to get started on it. If it gets too hot, I'll try to get for a swim somewhere at a lake nearby, or just jump in the shower and not turn on the water heater. Either or, you got to cool down one way or another, right? Okay, first things first, you can see just how dirty it is out there. So the cats haven't been here, I think, 1.5 years. They haven't been at the camper. So it hasn't been used in that long, so it's really quite filthy. And even the roof, I've got to get out and try to clean all that stuff off. It's just kind of gross. I've got a vacuum. I'll have to turn on the generator and vacuum all this up. And then down below, over here, I'm going to have to take the door off down there and sweep all that out. So my plan for this, if you've been around, you know that I used to just open this up for the cats to go in and out. So this little window here, I just bought a small cat door at the hardware store the other day. So hopefully that's going to be big enough for them. What I plan on doing is just removing this screen and putting a piece of plywood the same size there, and obviously cutting a hole to fit the door on. So we'll see how that goes. If they don't fit through this door, I guess it's a waste of $30, but I'm hoping they will, because I couldn't get one too big. This is kind of a small space already. So anyway, the door has a little lockable feature. It's a two-way door, so you can just pull this tab across and it actually just locks it up. Hard to do one-handed, but you get the idea. Another cool thing about it is that if the cat door is in place and, you know, I don't want them going in and out, I can always just close this little window up here. And when it's okay for them to go in and out, I can just always open it up. Do you ever feel like there's not enough time in the run of a day? Because that's kind of how I feel right now. I've got to get this catio squared away and get the cat door, I guess, put on in the window. And then I want to clean the gutter up there, make sure all that's good so I can prep to collect rainwater, since we're going to have a week of it. And then I want to switch out the battery to the generator. I think that's getting kind of low. What else? Surely there's something else. Not enough time in the run of the day. Little update on the water tote. I think I marked on the calendar, I'll have to double check. I marked on the calendar what day I completely filled that water tote. There's still 200 liters in it, and so I can't really, like, I want to collect rainwater this week, so I can't really figure out how long exactly it's going to be until that thing goes empty. But at this point it's been over a month, so I'm going to guesstimate it's probably going to be about 1.5 months that you get out of a full 1,000 liter water tote. And that's me with my showers. It's going to be different for everyone, right? So, okay, I'm up on the rickety stepladder here, and I'm just trying to kind of wipe this off with a wet rag. There's spider webs all over the place, and I'm thinking this is going to be a little more difficult than I thought to get up to the top there. Yeah. Alright, that's kind of the best I can do down here. I couldn't reach completely to the top. I probably could if I got my little mop on a stick and just went along the very top, but it's gonna get dirty and filthy again anyway. I kind of just wanted to clean. And along the edges here had all these, I don't know, it was like pollen because it had run down here and then just kind of curled underneath. So I cleaned all that up. I can't really get the inside of this. I could down here to about here where the little chicken wire ends, but to get inside there I'd pretty much have to like crawl out of the emergency exit window and lay on this on my back and get up there and do that. So I don't know if I'm going to bother with that. Ew. That is definitely one of those dried up beetles. Gross. Ew, and there is a beetle that is definitely still alive. There's a couple of spots that squirrels opened up and chewed through. I'm not really sure. Typically I just kind of leave that because the cats really don't try to get out of this thing. They would if this wasn't here, but that's not even big enough for them to stick their head through, like this right here. So I might just leave it, and if I see them messing with it, obviously I'll fix it up. But yeah, squirrels, man, they're buggers. Well, that's not perfect, but it looks a lot better than it did. Whew! Temperature check. 30 outside now. 30 degrees. So in the bottom part of the catio, and I know you can see the little ripples here, but I've got like a clear tablecloth over the plywood just to protect the wood a bit. The top part just has that fake grass. I guess it's not going to protect it fully from getting wet because it does go right through, but the roof helps keep a lot of water off of it too. So, and this part just really helps with the cleaning process. Stay hydrated, my friends. Alright, now for the fun part. So the screen, there we go, has these little clips. It just snaps into place. I'm not certain I'm gonna be able to, especially on the first or second or maybe even third try, be able to cut the plywood to fit there perfectly. So I think I might just trace the outline of this. There's a little notch right there for this knob on the window. I think I'm just going to basically trace that screen. And I think I might just take some black Gorilla Tape and just tape it along all the edges here, because it doesn't have to be too crazy heavy duty. We're not moving, so yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. You get the idea, right? Okay, now I gotta hunt down a jigsaw. This is roughly what we're going for here, so just need to drill some holes and put some screws in. Temperature update, 33 outside, 30 in here. Not sure why that's going on. I don't think it's gonna rain today, but I'm happy to say that the cat door is completely installed. So I ended up putting a bead of silicone all around the edges of it too. It's probably a little overkill, but I thought, hey, I may as well do that. Yeah, other than that, it's all good to go. Like I said, you can lock this. There we go, now it's locked. Can't get in, can't get out. Unlock. And I've got the window, as you can see, opened up here. So if I really don't want them going in and out, I can obviously just close the window up, but I'm gonna leave it open. So I just went really simple. I went along all of the edges with Gorilla Tape. It's really hard to notice because all the edges around the window are black, so you can't even really tell, to be honest. And like I said, it was just too much of a pain to have to cut it to fit. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead with this, and then whenever I want to take it off, I'll just strip the tape off, and I've got some Goo Gone, so that would clean up all the sticky mess afterwards. But yeah, cat door is done. Another project complete. I think I'm just gonna sit here in the shade. Thankfully, it's a little bit breezy today, so that seems to help. But man, it's hot. I'm actually looking forward to the cooler temperatures this week. So yeah, let me know what you think of the new cat door, and it's just nice to get another project crossed off the list, to be honest with you. And it's nice to get little projects done like that sometimes, because little projects like that can make some big improvements in your life, because it'll be nice if the cats can just help themselves in and out, and you know, I don't have to be letting them in and out all the time. Anyway, you guys take care, and hopefully I will see you in the next. Bye. Are you relaxing? Just chilling? Cats are funny. They relax after they relax because they were just sleeping on the bed for hours. So. Ew. What are you doing, you weirdo?